Hello, it's Jenny from Ginger Ninja Crafts. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I am here with my twinchie challenge video for June. If you don't know, a twinchie is a little project that measures 2 inches by 2 inches, and Amber over at Amber's Kintyre Crafts, or you'll find her linked below, she sets a theme or a prompt each month. She's only just started doing it again. I missed last month, but I'm getting on board right at the end of June for this one. And so you have to make 2 twinchies based on that prompt and share them anywhere you like. So I'm going to show you mine before I tell you what the theme is. These don't look like they're on the same theme, do they? But all will be explained. All will be explained. So if you want to see how I make them, how I made these, and what the theme was, then please keep watching. But before you do, I must apologise. I've got this tiny little fan, which, incidentally, if you're a woman of a certain age like myself, absolutely blooming marvellous. Plugs into a USB. Is quite powerful, but does make a little bit of a noise. And I just realised after I'd finished making these that the fan was still on, so I'm sorry about that. But hopefully, I've got the microphone, so hopefully my voice is the loudest bit. So yeah, please keep watching and let me know what you think. So I've got my twinchies cut out, so I'm going to have like a black border and then a little white insert. And I had a bit of a rummage for some vintage stamps, so I quite like these chappies. But then I found these guys, and I think these two in the middle are particularly vintage looking. I've got my trusty book that I bought for I think £1 or something years ago, and it is quite vintage. I forget how old it is. 1954, is that when it was? Yeah, it's a Reader's, what's it called? It's not Reader's Digest, Reader's Union. Anyway, so there's that one. Then I also have this kind of backgroundy one. Then I thought, how old is vintage, really? So I googled it, and oh my god, I was a bit depressed. So vintage is between 20 and 100 years. So in theory, 2006 classes as vintage. But I'm not going there. But I did think I found this one, which has got this kind of, it's a bit 80s-ish. I like the lava lamp, but that's far too big for a twinchie. But the cassette tape I thought was just the right size. And then I've got this stamp set that's got like 80s and these little dancers. This is more for the vintagey bit. And these bits, I wondered if I could make a sort of, maybe I could just draw a kind of lava lamp effect. Let's see. Let me put something underneath it. What have I got? Oh my goodness. If you could see my desk, you would be horrified. So this is the sort of effect I want to kind of... Looks a bit rude, doesn't it? Oh, Jenny. Get your mind out the gutter, Jenny. Really? Maybe if I put it... Sorry. Oh my goodness. 51. I'm not really like a child, but anyway, I sort of am. I've got this pen here. This is an aqua one. I don't think that's what I want to use. I want to have like purple and orange is what I want to go with, and maybe some green. So let's see. Let me do... I wonder if I... do this. If I can kind of rub out the pencil. Let's hope so. Okay, I'm not going to do all sorts of fancy dancy shading or anything. I just want this to be... Oh, this one's drying out. I just want it to be a kind of colourful background. I need to organise where I put my markers a bit better, because when I'm filming I have to reach over all the time. There we go. Maybe this little... Okay. Now, I did already colour and fussy cut the little cassette, but what I think I will do is I will stamp it again, because around it it's got some little music and I really liked that. So I can do... I quite often do this if a stamp has got a bit of kind of fancy detail. I don't want to lose that detail, but I don't want to fussy cut out round about all these. I couldn't do it. I would encroach too much on my background, so I don't know if this is cheating for vintage. Let me know what you think. Is this cheating? There we go. So I've got that, and then just to highlight what we're doing, I'm going to do an 80s little badge. That says 60s, does it? This one says 80s. Let's see. Now I might go for this VersaFine Clear, which I do find a pain because it takes forever to dry, but it is for these kind of solid sort of stamps. I think it's better. Right, I've just lifted up that a little bit now, because I don't... There we go, 80s, and then I can stick that back down. So there we go. I will insert a little clip at the end of me colouring in and fussy cutting out a super speedy one if you're interested. So that's the 80s one. Now, I do want to do the other one as the more traditional kind of vintage, and I've coloured in this chappie. And I didn't do a suit because he's not... We're just going to get a bit of him. So I've got these bits of paper. This one is kind of... I've already cut into it, so maybe I will take a piece of that, a piece of book page, yeah, okay, so let me just... I don't I want it to be print up to the edge. I'm so glad the twinchies are back. Missed it when Amber was taking a wee break from it. But and then I missed it last month. I meant to do it and then I ran out of time. But I'm back now. Oops. Okay. So that's a bit of this. Now, I'm going to do a bit of ink in here. I don't want that very white kind of edge. Okay. And then again, oops. Trim that off. Ink around the edge. So anybody could join in with this. You just have to make 2 twinchies based on the theme that Amber sets each month. And yeah, it's great fun. So now, do I put them on this side or this side? What I did think was if I've got a kind of vintage, but I don't think I have a word vintage on this. What are they called? Are they called chit chats or something? Chit chats. Let me see. Feature, photograph, value. You would think vintage would be here, but maybe it has been and I've used it. Voyage, question. Memories? It's not really that memory though, is it? Actually, I know what I could do. This one. How old? And again, I'm going to use the VersaFine Clear. I'm going to do it like there. And I'm going to stick him on there. And oops, here we go. So 2 very contrasting vintage style twinchies. One, the traditional kind of vintage view, and apparently the 80s are vintage. So does that make me vintage? Probably, but I'm not quite antique yet, so that's something, isn't it? If you've enjoyed, please hit like and leave me a comment. You would absolutely make my day. Please check out Amber's channel. I'm sure if you follow me, you already follow her, but just in case you don't, please check her out. She makes beautiful things and she shares hauls that make you want to go shopping, and she shares projects and design team makes and things. Very talented lady. So yeah, please check her out as well. Thanks so much. See you soon for another video. Bye.